China, a vast land where hidden beauty lies just beyond the familiar. There are places that never made it onto tourist maps, yet they hold the very soul of this country. Carved by nature and time, these valleys, cliffs, and sacred lakes remain untouched, waiting to be discovered. Here, people have built temples in the sky, carved sanctuaries into mountainsides, and left their mark in the most remote corners. In these places, nature isn't just scenery, it's a story still untold. Today, we open the door to a world of the strange and the spectacular, where the line between reality and dream begins to blur. We'll rise into cloud-kissed mountains, cross unspoiled grasslands, and listen to the ancient whispers that echo from unexplored caves. This isn't just a journey. It's an invitation to see a side of China the world has yet to witness. Fanjingshan, located in Guizhou province, is one of China's most remarkable sedimentary mountains, distinguished by towering rock formations and dense primeval forests sprawling over 18,786 acres. The highest peak rises to 842 feet, revealing panoramic views of undulating mountain ranges and vast seas of drifting white clouds. Fanjingshan's subtropical humid climate maintains an average annual temperature of around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, creating ideal conditions for nearly 2,000 plant species and over 800 animal species, including rare creatures like the gray snub-nosed monkey and the Fanjingshan tragopan. This region has been recognized as both a World Biosphere Reserve and a World Natural Heritage Site by UNESCO, thanks to its pristine ecosystems and rich biodiversity. Each year, the Fanjingshan tourist area attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors from around the world, eager to conquer steep trails and witness a landscape often described as a sea of clouds above the sky. Mianshan, located in Shaanxi province, stands out as a vivid natural canvas featuring sheer cliff faces and stretching deep valleys. The mountain ranges here reach about 8,400 feet in elevation, creating a majestic scene that attracts those fascinated by rugged terrain. Water cascades from nearly 330 feet high waterfalls, producing a misty white curtain and resonant sounds that echo through the mountains. Ma'anshan is also famed for its stone pathways built firmly along cliff edges, allowing visitors to marvel safely at the spectacular scenery. The climate remains cool year-round, with summer temperatures hovering around 64 degrees Fahrenheit, offering comfort for extended explorations. Its vegetation is abundant, with pines, ancient cypresses, and dense green shrubs covering mountain slopes, bringing vibrant color to the natural landscape. This place is not merely a tourist destination, but also highly valued for its geological and ecological significance, enriching China's natural heritage. Standing tall in Wuxi, the Lingshan Grand Buddha is a meticulously crafted bronze statue reaching a height of 289 feet. Making it one of the tallest standing Buddha statues in the world and a prominent feature against the southern China skyline. The statue's intricate details, from its gentle facial expression to the flowing drapery cascading down its body, are cast using advanced techniques, creating a magnificence that blends ancient artistry with modern grandeur as sunlight reflects off its surface. Surrounding the statue are broad stairways that guide visitors to a viewing platform, offering sweeping views of the endless mountain ranges and expansive lake below, delivering both a solemn and panoramic experience. Each detail of the Buddha was designed to convey messages of enlightenment and compassion, fostering an atmosphere that feels both sacred and approachable to visitors from around the world. Whether viewed up close or from afar, the Lingshan Grand Buddha compels anyone to pause and admire, standing as a vivid testament to the seamless fusion of art, faith, and superior craftsmanship. Located in Zhangjiajie, Tianmen Mountain is a natural wonder, renowned for its imposing limestone landscapes and the pristine forest ecosystem covering its sheer cliffs. The cableway system here is recorded as the longest in the world, stretching 7,455 meters, taking visitors from the mountain's foot to its summit in a breathtaking aerial journey. Most famous is the Heaven's Gate, a massive natural arch measuring about 430 feet high, nearly 98 feet wide, and 230 feet deep, formed after a rock collapse thousands of years ago. The so-called 99 Bends Road features consecutive sharp turns that deliver an intense thrill, especially as vehicles ascend tightly along the mountain's slopes. Visitors are also captivated by the glass walkway, roughly 2 inches thick, clinging to the cliff, offering an adrenaline-charged experience at nearly 4,690 feet above ground. Tianmen is not merely a destination for scenic appreciation, but a place that challenges personal limits with its unique transport structures and stunning vistas. Standing tall in Henan Province, Laojian Mountain and Jiguan Cave are 2 spectacular natural landmarks that captivate travelers with their dramatic landscapes and fascinating geological formations. Laojian Mountain stretches across steep cliffs, where its highest peak reaches about 7,218 feet above sea level, creating a breathtaking scene resembling a giant ink painting floating amidst a sea of clouds. Jiguan Cave, plunging approximately 453 feet underground, reveals a glittering limestone maze where stalactites and stalagmites form colossal stone pillars and gracefully curved cave arches. Delicate lighting illuminates the shimmering rock layers inside Jiguan Cave, turning each visitor's steps into a vibrant visual adventure. Meanwhile, Laojian Mountain impresses not only with its natural scenery, but also with mountain trails winding along the ridges, allowing visitors to weave through dense layers of clouds. Together, these two wonders create a journey both grand and mysterious, etching vivid memories of a pristine yet vibrant Henan into the minds of travelers. Bailey Azalea Scenic Area in Guizhou Province, China, is one of the largest natural azalea reserves in the world, covering an area of over 50 square miles. Every spring, this region transforms into a vast, multicolored carpet as over 40 species of azaleas bloom simultaneously, creating a striking visual that can be seen from miles away. The azaleas grow at different elevations, with their colors shifting according to altitude, producing a layered geometric effect across hillsides and mountain slopes. The mild climate and slightly acidic soil provide optimal conditions for the thriving growth of native plant species, especially azaleas. In addition to its ecological value, this area holds significant scientific interest due to the presence of ancient flora dating back millions of years. Each year, millions of domestic and international visitors come to witness this large-scale blooming event, often referred to as the largest azalea sea in Asia. Located in the northwest of Gansu Province, China, Jiangye Dangxia landform is a rare geological phenomenon characterized by vast stretches of vividly colored mountains that resemble a colossal abstract painting. Its formation began around 24 million years ago through the accumulation of red sandstone and minerals, later compressed and folded by intense tectonic forces. These mountain ridges display alternating layers of red, orange, yellow, and gray, reflecting sunlight differently throughout the day to produce a stunning visual effect. The terrain consists mainly of sloping ridges and vertical cliffs with an average elevation of approximately 1,640 feet, highlighting clearly stratified horizontal layers. Variations in the durability of different rock and soil layers lead to differential erosion and weathering, creating distinct and unusual formations found nowhere else on Earth. Jiangye is not only a popular tourist destination, but also a valuable subject of study in geology and environmental science. Located in the upper reaches of the Dining River, the Little Three Gorges is one of the most iconic scenic spots in the Three Gorges area, known for its towering limestone cliffs, deep emerald waters, and a rare sense of tranquility. The gorge stretches for approximately 16 miles, with cliffs reaching up to 984 feet high, forming natural walls that twist and turn along the river, creating the feeling of floating through a colossal stone maze. The river here is narrow and deep, with some sections plunging over 164 feet, and the water is so clear that the stone patterns on the bottom are often visible. Limestone layers, formed millions of years ago, are exposed on the cliff surfaces, preserving the region's stunning geological timeline. Though smaller in scale than the main Three Gorges, Little Three Gorges retains a sense of rawness and steep narrowness that make it a must-visit for nature explorers. Longtan Grand Canyon is one of the most typical limestone canyons in central China, formed by ancient geological activity dating back about 1 billion years. The canyon stretches around 7 miles, surrounded by sheer cliffs reaching up to 12 feet high, resembling massive stone walls sliced from a single rock formation. Crystal-clear streams run through the canyon floor, creating waterfalls, stone basins, and deep crevices, which contribute to the ever-changing terrain. Its striking scenery results from red sandstone being continuously carved by water, forming terraces, whirlpools, and bizarre rock structures that resemble natural sculptures. Sunlight filters into the narrow gorge, producing shifting light effects throughout the day, causing the rock surfaces to transform in color from pale yellow to deep reddish brown. Longtan Grand Canyon is not only a remarkable showcase of tectonic movement, but also a vivid testament to millions of years of natural erosion. Located on the eastern side of the Tian Shan Mountains, Nalati Grassland Tourist Area is one of China's most renowned alpine meadows, stretching across wide valleys and mountain slopes. Covering an elevation of around 6,560 feet above sea level, Nalati enjoys a mild climate, staying cool in summer and never too dry in autumn. During the summer season, the entire region transforms into a lush green carpet, supporting herds of horses, cattle, sheep, and flocks of migratory birds. The area receives over 200 days of sunshine annually, providing ideal conditions for outdoor activities such as horseback riding, camping, and wildlife observation. Its vegetation is rich and stratified, with over 300 species of flowering plants distributed along the sloping terrain. The open, unobstructed views and consistent daylight make it a perfect destination for photographers and nature enthusiasts. Heavenly Lake, also known as Tianqi, is one of China's most iconic alpine lakes, located at an elevation of about 6,900 feet in the majestic Tian Shan Mountains. The lake has a crescent shape, measuring approximately 2 miles in length and 0.6 miles in width, and is surrounded by steep mountain slopes that remain snow-covered most of the year. The water has a deep blue color, mirroring the clear skies and pine forests around it, creating a scene that resembles a painted masterpiece. The area maintains a cool climate throughout the year, making it an ideal escape from the summer heat and a scenic winter destination for snow-covered views. On clear days, visitors can see the tallest peak in the region reflected sharply in the water, producing a natural mirror image that is rare to witness. With its elevation, near 6,500 feet above sea level, the area attracts not only nature lovers, but also geologists studying its unique terrain. Located on the southern coast of Dalian, Laohutan Ocean Park is one of China's largest marine parks, covering over 300 acres and hosting a rich diversity of marine ecosystems. The park's most iconic attraction is a 387-foot underwater tunnel where visitors walk through a simulated ocean environment, watching sharks, sea turtles, and rays glide above their heads. Daily dolphin and sea lion shows attract large crowds, showcasing coordinated routines between trained animals and professional handlers. With modern infrastructure, clean surroundings, and immersive educational exhibits, the park offers an ideal balance of entertainment, learning, and conservation. Interactive zones and a glass-domed underwater viewing system provide a close-up look at marine life, making it a favorite for families and school groups. Its intelligently designed layout maximizes visitor experience, guiding them through a series of marine-themed environments without overwhelming them. Located near Lake Tai in Wuxi City, Wuxi Film Studio, Three Kingdoms and Water Margin is one of China's largest outdoor film studios, originally built to serve the filming of the iconic TV dramas Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Water Margin. Spanning over 86 acres, the site recreates ancient architectural wonders, including palaces, fortresses, harbors, and training fields based on original historical designs. visitors can witness firsthand the horses, weapons, warships, and even large-scale martial arts performances, all choreographed with cinematic precision. The landscape, massive walls, and authentic props have been preserved with great care for decades, forming a vivid museum of history and film art. More than just a film set, this destination immerses visitors in the heroic past of ancient China, where legendary warriors live on through epic stories and cinematic legacy. Hengdian World Studios. Hengdian Shucheng is known as the largest film studio in China and one of the biggest filming complexes in the world. Located in Zhejiang province, it spans over 32 million square feet and has been called the Hollywood of the East. With more than 20 filming zones, Hengdian precisely replicates ancient architectural works, from imperial palaces to old city streets, hosting thousands of film and TV productions annually. The environment is constructed at full scale, allowing visitors to feel like they're stepping into a historical Chinese dynasty. Every year, Hengdian attracts millions of visitors, not only film lovers, but also tourists, seeking to experience a reconstructed historical world shaped by human hands. This is not just a filming location, but a cultural and tourism destination, where art, architecture, and history come alive in vivid, impressive ways. Located in Lishui, Zhejiang province, Chengdu Scenic Area is known for its dramatic limestone cliffs and harmonious river landscapes. The most iconic formation is Dinghu Peak, a towering 560-foot rock pillar that rises like a giant sword piercing the sky. The area was shaped by millions of years of erosion, resulting in natural formations such as vertical walls, arches, and spires. A winding river flows at the base, reflecting the imposing stone structures like a mirror within the green valley. Strict conservation efforts help preserve its lush vegetation and clear ecosystems across the rocky slopes. With its symbolic natural formations and visual appeal, Xiandu has become one of the most celebrated scenic spots in eastern China. Located among Guangxi's iconic karst mountains, Maryland Resort is a diverse entertainment and leisure destination that blends culture, nature, and modern amusement technology. Spanning over 220 acres, the resort features multiple zones, including a theme park, resort hotels, an 18-hole golf course, and a vast ecological lake. The Eco Lake, a key highlight, offers boating experiences and also supports biodiversity while moderating the microclimate. The resort hotels are designed in a contemporary style, offering full amenities and views overlooking lush natural surroundings. More than a vacation destination, Maryland Resort operates as an integrated tourism ecosystem that fulfills cultural exploration, relaxation, and adventure in one location. Located west of Chengdu, Anren is an ancient town with over 1,400 years of history, famous for its well-preserved Republican-era residential architecture. Liu's Manor, once owned by a powerful family in the early 20th century, is one of the largest feudal private estates in China. The estate spans over 7,000 square feet, featuring hundreds of intricately carved wooden rooms, traditional grey tile roofing, and courtyards arranged along a north-south axis. Besides serving as a residence, Liu's Manor displays over 1,000 artifacts from the Republic era including porcelain, bronze, lacquerware, and luxurious household items. Along Anren's main streets, more than 40 historic mansions combine Chinese and Western architectural styles, representing a vivid cultural blend of modern Chinese history. Anren is not just about physical heritage, it also offers insight into China's 20th century social, economic, and aesthetic transitions. Located in Shangri-La, Yunnan Province, Hudakuo National Park is one of China's first national parks established under international conservation standards. The park seamlessly blends ancient forests, highland meadows, and crystal-clear freshwater lakes to form an exceptionally rich ecological system. With an average elevation of around 11,500 feet, it is home to numerous rare species, including some found nowhere else on Earth. One of the park's most striking features is its unspoiled nature, where vegetation patterns and water flow remain largely untouched by human activity. Covering more than 500 square miles, Hudakuo acts as a natural laboratory for ecological and environmental studies of the plateau zone. Seasonal transformations redefine the park's landscape throughout the year, offering a dynamic visual experience for travelers. Located at the edge of the Gobi Desert in northwestern China, Mingsha Mountain and Crescent Spring form one of the world's most unique desert landscapes. The Mingsha sand dunes stretch across the region with golden ridges that produce echoing musical sounds when the wind blows, earning it the name Singing Sand Mountain. Right at the heart of these dunes lies Crescent Spring, a freshwater oasis shaped like a crescent moon that has persisted for over 2,000 years. Even though it is surrounded by fine sliding sand, the spring has never been buried, thanks to the region's stable underground water level and unique geological layers. Visitors can ride camels across the dunes or climb sand hills that reach up to 430 feet to witness panoramic views of the desert and the green lake below. Mingsha Mountain and Crescent Spring are not only natural wonders, but also vivid examples of harmony between motion and stillness, between desolation and life. Located along the southern slope of the Tian Shan Mountains, Grape Valley is a dry basin that remarkably supports year-round grape cultivation thanks to its unique microclimate. Stretching about 5 miles long and over 1 mile wide, it stands out in the arid Xinjiang landscape with over 1,000 acres of vibrant vineyards. The ancient Karez irrigation system, an ingenious network of underground channels, delivers mountain water throughout the valley without modern pumps. In summer, temperatures can reach up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, around 40 degrees Celsius, but the grape trellises and micro-humidity create a surprisingly comfortable environment. The scenery here is a stunning contrast between semi-desert terrain and lush greenery, making Grape Valley an unforgettable destination for travelers exploring northwestern China. By Shuiyang and Yuanyang Stream is a natural wonder in Fujian, China, famous for its giant granite slab beneath the riverbed, spreading like a vast natural square under clear flowing water. The water runs gently across a stone surface that extends more than 1 mile, creating a rare phenomenon where people can walk on water without being submerged above their knees. The flat rock, with its natural gentle slope, allows the current to spread into a thin layer only about 10 inches deep, forming a shining mirror under sunlight. This landscape impresses not only by its scale, but also by the harmony between water and stone, a unique geological arrangement shaped by nature. The entire area is both a scenic destination and a living testimony to geological evolution, showing how nature creates wonders unlike anywhere else. Located in Changzhou, the universal dinosaur city, is a massive theme park that blends science, education, and entertainment. Spanning over 150 acres, the park recreates the age of dinosaurs with life-sized models and modern interactive zones. High-tech effects such as sound, lighting, and animatronics are used to simulate realistic environments, enhancing the educational experience. Guests can enjoy a wide range of thrill rides and attractions suitable for all ages, offering both learning and adventure. The park also serves as a practical educational hub for biology students and field trips due to its structured design and modern management. Changzhou Universal Dinosaur City proves how a theme park can become both a learning center and a major tourist destination. Located in the eastern mountainous region of Tibet, Basong Lake is a freshwater lake with a striking turquoise color, spanning an area of about 6 square miles, surrounded by forested peaks that create a natural scene, both majestic and serene. The lake sits at an altitude of approximately 106,600 feet above sea level, making the air crisp and cool, attracting visitors looking for a place to escape the bustling pace of life. Basong Lake's water surface mirrors the jagged mountain peaks and drifting white clouds, producing a vivid, natural picture full of detail and clarity. Its average depth reaches around 200 feet, with water so clear that the lakebed is visible in many areas, highlighting the lake's unique blue-green hue. This is not merely a scenic spot, but a place that reflects Tibet's untouched beauty, igniting curiosity and the spirit of exploration among travelers from around the world. Hidden among vast mountains and quiet rivers, there are villages in China that seem to have stepped out of an ink painting. Every narrow alley, curved roof tile, and stream circling a courtyard carries the weight of time and local culture. Life here flows slowly, far from the rush of cities, leaving only the calm rhythm of nature and humanity. These ancient villages preserve not only traditional beauty, but also the living heritage passed down through centuries. Today, let us explore some of the most beautiful villages in China, where every view takes your breath away. Nestled among the layered mountains of Fujian, Yujing Village is home to the Tianlukeng Tulu cluster, one of China's most distinctive examples of vernacular architecture. These buildings, circular and square in shape, are constructed entirely from rammed earth, stone, and timber, forming solid structures that serve both defensive purposes and adaptation to mountain climates. Each tulu centers around an open courtyard, surrounded by 3 to 5 floors of connected rooms, with each level serving specific functions, such as storage, cooking, and living spaces. Seen from above, the tulu in Yujing Village are arranged in a symmetric pattern resembling a stone blossom, earning the nickname "fried eggs in a wok." In the morning light or evening mist, the cracked earthen walls and layered tiles appear like an open chapter of history deep in the forested mountains, taking visitors centuries back in time. Baisha. Located at the foot of Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, Baisha is one of the oldest towns in the Lijiang area, with a history spanning over 1,000 years. The town was once the political, economic, and cultural center of the Naxi Kingdom, and it still preserves its traditional wooden architecture with tiled roofs and stone-paved alleys. A major highlight of Baisha is its 15th century murals that blend Han, Tibetan, and Naxi artistic techniques, creating a unique collection of religious artwork. Sitting at an elevation of around 8,200 feet above sea level, the clear air and natural light enhance the vivid tones of each building. Traces of time are found not only in the architecture, but also in the daily rhythm of the local residents. Langda Miao Village. Langda Miao Village is an ancient settlement nestled in the mountains of Guizhou, known for its traditional stilt wooden houses and centuries-old Miao cultural rituals. The stilt houses, averaging around 20 feet in height, are entirely handcrafted without the use of nails, showcasing the intricate woodworking passed down through generations. The village is surrounded by layered rice terraces and lush bamboo groves, forming a vivid and unspoiled natural panorama. Locals still wear traditional garments, with intricately embroidered dresses and handcrafted silver jewelry handed down through families. More than just a place to live, Langda is a living museum of ethnic culture that draws travelers eager to explore China's minority heritage. Pingle Ancient Town. Located about 56 miles southwest of Chengdu, Pingle Ancient Town is a historic settlement with over 2,000 years of history that once played a vital role on the ancient Tea-Horse Road. The town is surrounded by bamboo forests and the Baimo River, with stone bridges connecting cobbled streets, forming a traditional transportation network still in use today. Its architecture is dominated by two-story wooden houses with tiled roofs and long corridors representing classic Sichuanese architectural style. A remarkable feature of Pingle is its ancient stone irrigation system, which still functions to distribute water for the surrounding agricultural areas. This provides an authentic insight into traditional ways of living, harmoniously blending architecture, history, and daily culture. Pingle Ancient Town. Located about 56 miles southwest of Chengdu, Pingle Ancient Town is a historic settlement with over 2,000 years of history that once played a vital role on the ancient Tea-Horse Road. The town is surrounded by bamboo forests and the Baimo River, with stone bridges connecting cobbled streets, forming a traditional transportation network still in use today. Its architecture is dominated by two-story wooden houses with tiled roofs and long corridors representing classic Sichuanese architectural style. A remarkable feature of Pingle is its ancient stone irrigation system, which still functions to distribute water for the surrounding agricultural areas. This provides an authentic insight into traditional ways of living, harmoniously blending architecture, history, and daily culture. Jingxi Ancient Town. Located in the southern part of Jiangsu Province, Jingxi Ancient Town is a canal-side heritage site defined by a network of 16 ancient stone bridges spanning less than 1 mile. The town boasts over 1,000 years of history and once served as a residence for merchants, scholars, and artisans during the prosperous era of the Jiangnan region. Its cobbled alleys and water lanes form a vibrant maze where daily life remains closely tied to the water, just as it was centuries ago. The iconic arched bridges, built entirely of blue stone and dating back from the Song to the Qing dynasties, remain a signature architectural feature of Jingxi. A boat ride under the stone bridges, accompanied by the gentle splash of paddles, offers an intimate glimpse into the enduring character of this ancient settlement. Jingxi Ancient Town. Located in the southern part of Jiangsu Province, Jingxi Ancient Town is a canal-side heritage site defined by a network of 16 ancient stone bridges spanning less than 1 mile. The town boasts over 1,000 years of history and once served as a residence for merchants, scholars, and artisans during the prosperous era of the Jiangnan region. Its cobbled alleys and water lanes form a vibrant maze where daily life remains closely tied to the water, just as it was centuries ago. The iconic arched bridges, built entirely of blue stone and dating back from the Song to the Qing dynasties, remain a signature architectural feature of Jingxi. A boat ride under the stone bridges, accompanied by the gentle splash of paddles, offers an intimate glimpse into the enduring character of this ancient settlement. Guoliang. Tucked into the cliffs of the Taihang Mountains, Guoliang is a village entirely built from reddish local stone. Its global fame comes from the Guoliang Tunnel Road, a 0.75-mile stretch carved by hand through solid rock by local villagers over 5 years. Before the tunnel was built, the village, perched at about 1,700 feet above sea level, was completely isolated from the outside world. The tunnel hugs the mountainside with rectangular windows that open directly to a jaw-dropping cliff view, making it one of the world's most thrilling roads. What sets this place apart is not only its architecture and terrain, but also the determination of the people who built a path through solid mountain. Dangjiakun Village. Located in the arid Loess Plateau of Shaanxi Province, Dangjiakun Village stands out as a living museum of ancestral architecture from the Ming and Qing dynasties. Built in the 14th century, the village preserves more than 40 historic structures, including residential houses, ancestral halls, family libraries, and spacious brick-paved courtyards with symmetrical corridors. The village layout follows the feng shui principle of wind concealment and energy accumulation, with narrow stone-paved paths branching out in a fishbone pattern among the house clusters. Visitors don't just see ancient structures, they step into an animated world that once served as the social and power hub for a powerful clan over centuries. Shaanxi, ancient town. Located along the ancient Tea-Horse Road, Shaanxi Ancient Town is one of the few surviving towns that preserve the original character of this legendary trade route in China. With its crescent-shaped urban layout and central stone plaza, it once served as a bustling stopover for caravans transporting tea from the mountains to the Tibetan Plateau. Rows of two-story wooden houses, interspersed with covered corridors and traditional tiled roofs, create a distinctive architectural landscape, reflecting centuries-old local construction techniques. The wide stone-paved market square was the hub of trade activities, where locals exchanged horses, tea, and goods over generations. A small river flows beside the town, providing a natural water source and enhancing the setting with stone bridges and large old trees mirrored in the water. Today, the town stands as a rare intact example of ancient travel culture and a vivid testament to the fusion of commerce and traditional living. Fenghuang Ancient Town. Located in western Hunan Province, Fenghuang Ancient Town is one of the best preserved ancient towns in China, featuring distinctive wooden architecture lining both sides of the Tuo River. With a history of over 300 years, the town is home to ethnic groups such as the Miao and Tujia, known for their festivals, traditional clothing, and long-standing handicrafts. The iconic Hong Bridge, with its covered roof and ancient design, spans the river and stands as one of Fenghuang's most recognizable symbols. Old stilt houses with curved roofs reach out over the river, forming a mirrored image on the calm surface, drawing photographers and travelers from across the globe. As night falls, hundreds of red lanterns light up along the riverbanks, casting a warm glow that enhances the town's Eastern cultural charm. Walking along the stone-paved alleys, visitors can explore craft shops, brocade weaving studios, and traditional paper-making stores that reflect the local cultural identity. More than a tourist destination, Fenghuang serves as a living museum where every stone and rooftop tells the story of its historic past. Zhujiajiao. Located in the western outskirts of Shanghai, Zhujiajiao is a 1700-year-old ancient town, famous for its preserved canal system and intact traditional architecture. The town features over 30 stone bridges dating back to the Ming and Qing dynasties, with the 230-foot-long Fangsheng Bridge being the most iconic, connecting both sides of the old district. The main canals, measuring about 33 to 66 feet wide, serve as the primary water traffic routes, forming a unique aquatic transport network within a modern metropolis. Lining the waterways are traditional wooden houses with dark tiled roofs, interspersed with local shops selling silk, porcelain, and herbal medicine. Zhujiajiao is more than a tourist destination, as it preserves living cultural traditions of the Jiangnan region, especially through ancient opera, performances, and handicraft workshops. Situated only about 19 miles from downtown Shanghai, Zhujiajiao offers an accessible escape into the charm of historical China amidst a modern cityscape. Luji. Luji is a canal-side ancient town located east of Suzhou, renowned for its interwoven waterway network and ancient stone bridges, including one that was built more than 900 years ago. With more than 40 stone bridges connecting narrow streets, Luxi is often called a living museum of Jiangnan's traditional architecture. The traditional houses along the canals feature black-tiled roofs, whitewashed walls, and overhanging eaves that reach toward the water, reflecting centuries of history in each stone. The canal-side walkways stretch over 3 miles, all paved with blue stone slabs, forming a unique pedestrian zone that links historical landmarks together. Locals still rely on small wooden boats for daily transport, a scene rarely witnessed in the modern urban landscape. Luji is also home to centuries-old Buddhist temples, adding a tranquil layer of spiritual and cultural presence to the town. The blend of water, stone, and ancient architecture makes Luxi one of the most well-preserved canal towns in eastern China. Nangsun Ancient Town. Located south of Lake Tai, Nangsun Ancient Town is one of the rare historical towns in China that blends traditional Eastern aesthetics with Western architectural elements. Developed during the 13th century, it rose to prominence through the silk trade, as reflected in the old villas with their traditional tiled roofs and ornate window carvings. Along its ancient canal system, rows of waterfront houses form a peaceful scene, their reflections dancing on the calm water surface. Gracefully arched, stone bridges link narrow streets, guiding visitors through alleys steeped in centuries of history. Unlike more crowded tourist spots, Nangsun captivates with its preserved architecture and gentle rhythms of everyday life. Its cultural, historical, and artisanal legacies together make Nangsun a living museum of Jiangnan's old urban civilization. Located in southern Yunnan province, China, Jianshui Ancient Town is one of the best preserved ancient towns with a history spanning over 1,200 years. Its clear urban layout and grid-like street design reflect the systematic planning techniques developed during imperial dynasties. The large eastern city gate, standing about 50 feet tall, is one of the rare ancient gates still intact in China. The traditional drainage and well systems here are still operational, showcasing advanced urban engineering from ancient times. Constructed mainly from fired brick and timber, the buildings have withstood centuries, adapted to the local climate with impressive durability. Located in the heart of Shanxi province, Pingyao Ancient City is among the best preserved historic towns in China, with its original city wall stretching around 4 miles. These walls rise to about 39 feet and range from 10 to 20 feet thick, constructed in the 14th century and still remarkably intact today. Its urban layout follows a grid pattern featuring over 70 major and minor streets that form a traditional traffic network. In ancient times, Pingyao was the financial hub of imperial China, home to the country's first banks, known as Piaohao, which shaped the national financial structure. Now listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Pingyao stands as a model representation of Chinese feudal urban planning and historical architecture. Situated at an altitude of around 500 feet above sea level, Heshun Ancient Town in Yunnan Province, China, was once a key stop along ancient trade routes connecting China with Southeast Asia. The town is renowned for its sloped tile roof houses, cobblestone paths, and an intricate waterway system threading through narrow lanes. Its clay brick and mountain stone walls, aged yet solid, form a unified architectural landscape that speaks of centuries of preservation. Heshun is not just a living example of frontier culture, but also preserves a collection of historic libraries, ancestral halls, and stone archways, each echoing a blend of traditional Chinese design and Western influences from the modern era. A visit to Heshun is a journey into legacy, where every brick and path carries the imprint of its borderland heritage. Located in the Yangtze River Delta, Tongli is one of China's most well-preserved ancient towns, with a dense network of intersecting canals. The town has a history of more than 1,000 years and features 15 ancient stone bridges connecting its neighborhoods, forming a distinctive water-based transport system. Known as the Venice of the East, Tongli has over 40% of its area covered by water, allowing traditional buildings to reflect directly on the crystal-clear canals. The architecture clearly represents Jiangnan residential style, with curved tile roofs, whitewashed walls, and stone-paved courtyards. Tongli is not just a tourist destination, it is a vivid testament to centuries of harmonious adaptation between humans and the natural environment. Located on the banks of the Li River, Dakshu Ancient Town is a historic settlement with over 1,000 years of legacy, once serving as a bustling commercial hub during the Song dynasty. A nearly 1-mile-long, stone-paved road runs through the heart of the town, its surface worn smooth by centuries of wagon traffic. Two-story wooden houses with curved tile roofs and finely carved balconies showcase the distinctive architecture of southern China. Daksu not only preserves its classical urban layout, but also retains the slow rhythm of life typical of traditional China. Located in the limestone hills of southern Guizhou province, Qingyan Ancient Town is a 600-year-old settlement known for its stone walls, flagstone streets, and classic Ming and Qing dynasty architecture. Its winding cobblestone streets, stretching hundreds of meters, are constructed from neatly hewn blue stones that still bear the marks of time. The massive city gates, built from solid stone, stand about 33 feet tall in the US system, 10 meters in the Portuguese system, and once served as a defensive barrier against invasions. On the walls of ancient residences, intricate wooden carvings and layered grey tiled roofs form a visually unified and striking aesthetic. Despite centuries of upheaval, Qingyan remains remarkably well preserved and stands today as a model for studying traditional mountain urban development in China. Perched on a steep mountainside of the Huangshan Range, Huangling Village in Jiangxi Province is known for its distinctive stilted houses and unique traditional drying platforms. During autumn, hundreds of bamboo trays are carefully laid out on rooftops, terraces, and balconies filled with red chili peppers, golden corn, and various herbs, forming a spectacular scene when viewed from above. Situated at approximately 2,100 feet above sea level, the area enjoys a mild climate and dramatic terraced landscapes. A network of small irrigation canals weaves through the village, serving both agricultural needs and regulating the local microclimate. By integrating agricultural production with ecotourism, Huangling stands as a successful model of rural cultural preservation amid modernization. Located in the southern mountains of Anhui Province, Tachuan Village is one of the few ancient villages that still preserves the traditional architectural structure of the Ming and Qing dynasties. The village features over 30 ancient houses built from black stone bricks, with curved tile roofs and intricately carved wooden doors, nestled between terraced fields and maple forests. In autumn, brilliant red maple trees cover the entire area, creating a vibrant scene that resembles a painting crafted by light and time. Thanks to the sloped terrain and humid climate, morning fog often blankets the landscape, making Tachuan an ideal destination for landscape photography and rural cultural research. Each year, thousands of visitors come here, especially in November, when the entire valley transforms into a vivid display of red, yellow, and orange foliage. Located on the southern fringe of the Huangshan mountain range, Bishan Village is a traditional Chinese village with over 900 years of history, characterized by Huizhou-style houses built with white brick, black tile roofs, and local timber. The village features a sophisticated water channel and reservoir system built to manage runoff from the surrounding slopes, preserving traditional irrigation techniques rarely seen today. Bishan was designed with a grid layout, with stone-paved village paths leading through clusters of ancestral homes and connecting directly to rice fields and tea-covered hills, forming a landscape where human planning blends seamlessly with nature. Surrounded by mountains and forest, the basin's geography keeps Bishan peaceful throughout the year, making it ideal for rural cultural studies and community arts programs. Located in the eastern countryside of Jiangxi Province, China, Sixi Village in Wuyuan is renowned for being one of the best preserved clan-based ancient villages, historically belonging to the Li family. With a history spanning over 800 years, Sixi is characterized by more than 100 ancient dwellings built during the Ming and Qing dynasties, following the traditional Huizhou architectural style of white walls, dark tiles and intricately carved wooden details. Most houses feature the classic three-section courtyard layout, offering open central spaces that promote airflow and harmony with nature. With its profound historical and aesthetic values, Sixi is a perfect destination for those seeking authentic Chinese rural architecture. Located in the verdant mountains of Jiangxi province, Liking village in Wuyuan stands out with its classical Ming and Qing architecture, preserved almost entirely intact through centuries. Two-story houses with black-tiled roofs and whitewashed walls are tightly packed together, forming a remarkably well-preserved traditional village scene, rarely found in today's world. It remains one of the rare places in China where both architectural heritage and traditional village life are entirely preserved. Located at the southern edge of the Huangshan Mountains, Jidi village dates back to the 11th century and is renowned for its well-preserved Ming and Qing dynasty residential architecture. The village features over 120 traditional houses with black-tiled roofs, whitewashed walls, and arched gateways, arranged in a distinctive fishbone layout, forming a compact and interconnected street network. Artificial waterways run through narrow alleys, linking courtyards and wells in a carefully planned hydraulic system reflecting early knowledge of urban design and resource distribution. A notable characteristic is that every house has an internal courtyard, enhancing airflow and natural lighting while serving as a central space for daily life. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2000, Jidi stands as a cultural landmark, drawing visitors interested in traditional Chinese heritage and architectural history. Hongkun is a prominent ancient village in southern China, established in the 12th century and regarded as a representative example of residential architecture from the Ming and Qing dynasties. The village features a unique ox-shaped layout, with an artificial canal system that winds throughout the residential area and has been functioning continuously for over 800 years. The ancient houses are preserved in their original form, built primarily from wood and stone, with black-tiled roofs, whitewashed walls, and intricately carved decorative patterns. One of Hong Kong's remarkable features is its water distribution system, designed to channel water into each household by using the natural slope of the land, a historical hydraulic engineering marvel that has earned the village the title the Village of Technique. At the village center lies a crescent-shaped lake, manually excavated, which reflects the houses and distant mountains, forming a picture-perfect landscape. Hong Kong is not only a living heritage site, but also a clear testimony to the harmonious integration of art, engineering, and traditional Chinese lifestyle. Located in the northwest of Gansu Province, China, Jiangye Dangxia landform is a rare geological phenomenon characterized by vast stretches of vividly colored mountains that resemble a colossal abstract painting. Its formation began around 24 million years ago through the accumulation of red sandstone and minerals, later compressed and folded by intense tectonic forces. These mountain ridges display alternating layers of red, orange, yellow, and gray, reflecting sunlight differently throughout the day to produce a stunning visual effect. The terrain consists mainly of sloping ridges and vertical cliffs with an average elevation of approximately 1,640 feet, highlighting clearly stratified horizontal layers. Variations in the durability of different rock and soil layers lead to differential erosion and weathering, creating distinct and unusual formations found nowhere else on Earth. Jiangye Dangxia is not only a popular tourist destination, but also a valuable subject of study in geology and environmental science. Welcome to a journey into the hidden places of our planet. Where waterfalls roar like the heartbeat of the Earth, time becomes nothing more than mist drifting past the cliffs. From mythical valleys to burning volcanoes, each landscape stretches beyond imagination. Monasteries suspended in the sky and frozen bubbles beneath deep lakes tell stories the Earth has never spoken aloud. From vibrant deserts to silent snowy peaks and villages where time stands still, each place is a different rhythm of the same world. As the wind moves across dunes lit by the sunset, an unimaginable journey begins to unfold. Banff National Park. When winter blankets Western Canada in endless snow, Banff National Park emerges as a realm where ice and stone meet in silence. Established in 1885, it was Canada's first national park and the foundation for the country's entire conservation system. Spanning more than 2,550 square miles, it encompasses turquoise lakes, glaciers, valleys, and the snow-capped ranges of the Rockies. A hidden element lies deep below the ground, natural hot springs formed by ancient geothermal heat, still maintaining a stable temperature through the centuries. Banff stands not only for beauty and scale, but also as living proof of the bond between geology, climate, and life on Earth. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. Stretching across more than 600 square miles in northeastern Brazil, Lençóis Maranhenses National Park is one of the most extraordinary landscapes on Earth, where desert and water coexist. Between January and June, seasonal rains transform the white dunes into thousands of turquoise and emerald lagoons, creating the illusion of vast linen sheets draped across the sand. As the winds shift, The dunes move and reshape the lagoons, which reappear each year in new forms, yet never truly disappear. A hidden element lies beneath the sand, a thin, impermeable clay layer that traps rainwater, sustaining the lagoons through the dry season. Lençois Maranhenses stands as a perfect balance of natural forces, a place where opposites meet to form a beauty unlike anywhere else. Leshan Giant Buddha. Standing about 233 feet tall, it was begun in the 8th century during the Tang dynasty and took nearly 90 years to complete. A concealed element lies within its structure, an internal water channel network built by Bond to divert rainwater and preserve stability for over 1,000 years. Today, the Leshan Giant Buddha stands as both a spiritual landmark and a remarkable example of ancient engineering and sustainable design. Angel Falls. Hidden deep within Venezuela's Canaima rainforest, Angel Falls holds the title of the world's highest waterfall, dropping nearly 3,212 feet from the summit of Auyan Tepui into the clouds below. The water originates from mountain streams that merge on the plateau before plunging almost a kilometer, creating a mist that blankets the valley. When strong winds shift, the cascade drifts upward, giving the illusion of a waterfall suspended in mid-air. A hidden element lies within the constant spray, a microclimate formed by the endless vapor, sustaining humidity and an isolated ecosystem around the base. Angel Falls stands as both a natural wonder of South America and a testament to the enduring power of water, gravity, and time. Huangxian Valley. Located in southern China, Huangshan Valley is a geological formation shaped over millions of years by limestone erosion and tectonic shifts. It features vertical cliffs, waterfalls several hundred feet high, and dense forests covering the surrounding slopes, creating a rare, self-contained ecosystem. Streams run throughout the year through narrow gorges, forming an underground water network that scientists continue to study. A hidden element lies beneath the valley, a network of subterranean caves believed to hold rare minerals and traces of ancient geological layers. In its silence, Huangshan Valley stands as a destination for geological, climatic, and biological research, and as proof of nature's creative force through time. Landwasser Viaduct. Located in the Graubünden region of Switzerland, the Landwasser Viaduct is a highlight of the Rhaetian Railway, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Built in the early 20th century, the bridge is 446 feet long and 213 feet high, spanning the Landwasser Gorge with 6 curved limestone arches that connect directly into a tunnel carved into the mountain wall. The entire structure was built using natural stone without steel reinforcement, demonstrating the advanced engineering of its time. A hidden element lies in how engineers precisely calculated the curvature and compression forces of the stone to ensure train safety at high altitude. Today, the Landwasser Viaduct stands not only as a symbol of Swiss engineering, but also as a destination where visitors can witness the seamless union of nature and human design. Mount Fuji. Rising 12,389 feet above Honshu Island, Mount Fuji is Japan's highest and most iconic peak. This near-perfect volcanic cone was shaped over more than 100,000 years through successive eruptions, layering ash, lava, and snow into its distinctive, symmetrical form. Each summer, hundreds of thousands of climbers ascend to its summit, where temperatures can drop close to freezing even on warm days. A hidden element lies deep within the mountain, a massive magma chamber that remains active, closely monitored by scientists for signs of future eruptions. Mount Fuji stands not only as a cultural and spiritual symbol of Japan, but also as evidence of the enduring connection between geology, belief, and human resilience. Phong Nha Kebang National Park. Located in Quang Binh Province, central Vietnam, Phong Nha Kebang National Park is one of Asia's most significant geological regions, with limestone mountains formed over 400 million years ago. The area features more than 300 caves, many stretching for dozens of miles, making it one of the largest cave systems in the world. Inside are underground rivers, stalactites, stalagmites, and deep sinkholes, creating an extraordinary geological landscape. A hidden element of Phong Nha Kebang is its underground ecosystem, where species have evolved in complete darkness for thousands of years. With its primeval rainforest, subterranean rivers, and limestone mountains, the park serves as a natural laboratory and a lasting testament to Earth's endurance and creativity through time. Danakil Depression. Located in northeastern Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is one of the lowest and hottest places on Earth, where geology and natural energy combine to create a landscape that feels almost extraterrestrial. Situated about 410 feet below sea level, it was formed by the divergence of three major tectonic plates. Across its surface, salt flats, acidic springs, boiling pools, and sulfur fields glowing in orange and yellow form a striking geothermal scene. A hidden element lies beneath the crust, a network of lava channels and underground lakes where scientists have discovered microorganisms capable of surviving extreme conditions. The Danakil Depression stands as a living record of Earth's formation and a natural laboratory revealing the boundaries of life in hostile environments. Gotafoss Waterfall. In northern Iceland's volcanic region, Gotafoss, the waterfall of the gods, marks the spot where the Skjálfandafljót River plunges about 40 feet over a semicircular basalt cliff. The cascade splits into several streams, pouring into a turquoise basin that fills the valley with mist. During winter, ice and snow transform the falls into a frozen wall of crystal, while in summer, glacial meltwater turns it into a vivid blue spectacle. A hidden element lies in the basalt bedrock itself. Ancient lava formations that absorb and reflect sunlight, subtly changing the water's color with the seasons. Gotafoss stands as a symbol of Iceland's natural harmony, where fire, ice, and time converge in motion and light. Zhangjiajie and Tianmen Mountain. Located in Hunan Province, Zhangjiajie and Tianmen Mountain form one of China's most iconic sandstone quartz landscapes. More than 3,000 vertical pillars, each averaging 656 feet in height, were shaped over millions of years through erosion and weathering, creating a forest of towering stone columns. Dominating the area, Tianmen Mountain features a winding road with 99 sharp turns and a natural arch 430 feet tall, known as the Gate of Heaven. A hidden element lies within the mountain itself, a network of natural vents and underground chambers that regulate temperature and generate dense mist around the cliffs. The harmony between geology, climate, and ecology makes Zhangjiajie and Tianmen Mountain a natural monument where time, stone, and air exist in perfect balance. Meteora monasteries. Rising above the Thessaly plain of Greece, massive sandstone pillars serve as the foundations for the 14th century monasteries of Meteora. Six monasteries remain today, each built atop cliffs averaging 1,310 feet in height, constructed by hand, using ropes, pulleys, and wooden ladders in harsh conditions. Every stone was lifted piece by piece, reflecting perseverance and enduring faith across centuries. A hidden element lies within the rock itself, natural cavities once used by monks for retreat and for collecting rainwater during dry seasons. The blend of natural landscape and sacred architecture makes Meteora a symbol of harmony between humanity, stone, and faith. Kawah Ijen volcano. In the darkness of Java Island, Kawah Ijen glows with blue fire, a rare phenomenon caused by burning sulfur gases escaping from its vents. The crater spans more than half a mile across and holds the world's largest acidic lake, its turquoise color masking an extremely corrosive pH near zero. Each day, miners extract solid sulfur by hand, carrying loads weighing up to dozens of kilograms along steep volcanic paths. A hidden element lies beneath the crater, streams of molten sulfur that ignite upon contact with cool air, producing the electric blue flames that light the mountain at night. Kawah Ijen stands as a union of geology, chemistry, and human endurance, a living reminder of nature's beauty, balanced on the edge of danger. Erta Ale volcano. Rising from the arid Danakil Desert, Ethiopia's Erta Ale stands as one of the few volcanoes on Earth with a continuously active lava lake. At about 2,010 feet above sea level, it has maintained persistent volcanic activity for decades, earning it the name the Gateway to Hell. The lava surface constantly shifts, with glowing streams spilling through fissures and reshaping the crater's rim. A hidden element lies deep below the surface, a network of magma channels linking multiple chambers, making Erta a natural window into Earth's inner processes. Both a challenge and a revelation, this volcano embodies the restless energy that defines our planet. Abraham Lake. On the Alberta Plateau, Abraham Lake reveals a surreal sight each winter, when frozen layers of crystal-clear ice trap thousands of methane bubbles beneath the surface. Created in 1972, after the construction of the Bighorn Dam on the North Saskatchewan River, this artificial lake stretches about 20 miles and has become one of Canada's most striking winter landmarks. The phenomenon occurs as methane gas from decaying vegetation rises from the lakebed and becomes trapped within the freezing ice, forming stacked white columns that resemble frozen sculptures. A hidden element lies beneath the ice. Shifting pressure and temperature cause the gas pockets to move slowly, generating ever-changing natural patterns. Abraham Lake stands as a living example of nature's ability to merge science and beauty into a single, frozen masterpiece. Vatnajökull Glacier. Covering nearly 8% of Iceland's surface, Vatnajökull Glacier is one of Europe's largest ice masses, where ice, volcanoes, and time converge into a constantly shifting landscape. The glacier averages about 1,310 feet in thickness and conceals dozens of active volcanoes beneath its frozen expanse, making it a rare meeting point of fire and ice. When eruptions occur below the surface, escaping steam and meltwater carve turquoise ice caves that reshape themselves each season. A hidden element lies in the network of subglacial rivers beneath, where scientists monitor meltwater to study global climate change. Vatnajökull stands as both a national symbol and a living record of how Earth continues to shape its own story. Serengeti National Park. Each year, the plains of Serengeti in Tanzania host one of Earth's greatest natural events, the migration of over 2 million grazing animals across the endless savanna. Established in 1951, Serengeti National Park covers more than 5,680 square miles and remains one of the oldest and most intact ecosystems on the planet. Its alternating dry and rainy seasons drive a continuous migration cycle of wildebeests, zebras, and buffaloes, followed closely by hundreds of predators. A hidden element lies beneath the savanna, ancient basalt layers that retain moisture, allowing grasses to regenerate year-round despite harsh conditions. Serengeti stands as a living symbol of biological balance, where every species plays a role in nature's unending cycle of life. Mount Fuji. Rising 12,389 feet above Honshu Island, Mount Fuji is Japan's highest and most iconic peak. This near-perfect volcanic cone was shaped over more than 100,000 years through successive eruptions, layering ash, lava, and snow into its distinctive, symmetrical form. Each summer, hundreds of thousands of climbers ascend to its summit, where temperatures can drop close to freezing even on warm days. A hidden element lies deep within the mountain, a massive magma chamber that remains active, closely monitored by scientists for signs of future eruptions. Mount Fuji stands not only as a cultural and spiritual symbol of Japan, but also as evidence of the enduring connection between geology, belief, and human resilience. Avenue of the Baobabs. As the sun sets over western Madagascar, The massive trunks of the baobabs cast long shadows across the red earth, creating a landscape both ancient and surreal. Dozens of Adansonia grandidieri trees line an 850-foot stretch of dirt road, many over 800 years old and reaching heights of nearly 98 feet. Their swollen trunks act as natural reservoirs, storing water through months of drought. A hidden element lies deep underground, an intricate network of roots that draws moisture from the lowest layers of soil. The avenue of the baobabs endures as a living monument to nature's resilience and its ability to adapt to the passing of time. Amazon rainforest. Spanning over 2.1 million square miles across 9 South American countries, the Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the Earth, producing about 20% of the planet's oxygen. This vast ecosystem holds more than 390 billion trees from around 16,000 species and shelters roughly 10% of all known life forms on Earth. Its network of rivers stretches for tens of thousands of miles, regulating regional climate and sustaining the continent's water cycle. A hidden element lies beneath the forest floor, carbon-rich soil that stores immense organic matter, directly influencing the planet's climate balance. The Amazon rainforest stands as the largest tropical forest on Earth, a living system where land, water, and atmosphere function as one. Neuschwanstein Castle. Nestled in the Bavarian Alps of Germany, Neuschwanstein Castle appears as though it were lifted from a fairy tale, built in the late 19th century under King Ludwig II. Perched at an elevation of about 3,166 feet, it combines Romanesque and Gothic revival styles with over 200 rooms, only a fraction of which were completed before the king's death. Its white limestone walls and slender towers, mirrored against forests and snowy peaks, later inspired the famous Disney castle design. A hidden element lies within its structure, an innovative steel framework that allowed the castle to retain its strength and shape for more than a century. Neuschwanstein stands as a masterpiece of architecture, a symbol of the union between art, engineering, and human imagination. Santorini Island. Rising from the deep blue waters of the Aegean Sea, Santorini appears as a cascade of white houses clinging to volcanic cliffs, glowing like light above the sea. The island was formed about 3,600 years ago by a massive volcanic eruption that created a vast caldera, now filled with seawater in a crescent shape. Towns such as Fira and Oya sit more than 980 feet above the water, where whitewashed walls contrast sharply with the blue of the sea and sky. A hidden element lies beneath the surface, ancient layers of ash and lava that stabilize the cliffs and preserve the structures built upon them. Santorini stands as a Mediterranean icon, a place where nature's destruction became the foundation of enduring beauty. Los Glaciares National Park. In southern Patagonia, Argentina, Los Glaciares National Park unfolds as a frozen world, where mountains, lakes, and glaciers merge into one vast landscape. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the park covers more than 2,780 square miles and contains over 40 glaciers descending from the Andes, including the active and thunderous Perito Moreno Glacier. Lake Argentino, the country's largest, collects the floating icebergs that break away, its turquoise waters tinted by mineral-rich glacial melt. A hidden element lies beneath the mountains, an intricate network of subglacial channels that regulate pressure and control the slow movement of ice thousands of years old. Los Glaciares stands as both a natural wonder of South America and a reminder of the planet's slow but unstoppable rhythm. Cenote Ixtlil. Hidden within the jungles of Yucatan, Cenote Ixtlil is one of Mexico's most remarkable natural sinkholes, formed when the roof of a limestone cave collapsed to reveal a pool nearly 130 feet deep. Vertical walls, draped in vines, roots, and moss, create a natural skylight that opens to the underground world below. The crystal-clear water, fed by underground currents, connects to a vast network of subterranean rivers that flow beneath the peninsula. A hidden element lies beneath the surface, an intricate system of underwater caves where groundwater circulates through limestone channels, keeping the cenote clear and thermally balanced year-round. Cenote Ixtlil stands as both a geological wonder and a glimpse into the ancient processes that shaped Earth's subterranean landscape. Barringer Meteor Crater. In the arid desert of Arizona, the Barringer Meteor Crater stands as one of the best preserved impact sites on Earth. Measuring about 3/4 of a mile across and over 560 feet deep, it was created more than 50,000 years ago when an iron meteorite weighing 300,000 tons struck the planet at over 25,000 miles per hour. The layers around the rim reveal rock formations more than 700 million years old, compressed and uplifted by the impact's immense force. A hidden element lies beneath the limestone deposits, fragments of metallic meteorite that provide key evidence for studying planetary collisions in our solar system. Today, Barringer Crater remains both a symbol of cosmic power and a record of Earth's geological and celestial history. Huanglong Valley. Set over 9,800 feet above sea level in Sichuan's Minshan Mountains, Huanglong Valley is known for its colorful terraces of mineral-rich pools cascading across white limestone. Over thousands of years, flowing water has deposited calcium carbonate, forming hundreds of pools that shimmer in shades of blue, gold, and emerald, depending on sunlight. The high-altitude climate preserves the clarity of the water, which mirrors the surrounding pine forests and sky, earning Huanglong